Hello, Eagles Nation. This is your boy. I need no introduction. Um, Ain't nothing much I really can say because this game that I'm watching, Cowboys at Falcons, where the Falcons are up by 20 points, which means three scores. I gotta admit, I was looking at this game, was watching it, and I was been wondering why is this boy Adrian Claiborne, the Falcons #1 overall, first round draft pick back in 2000, I think 2014. What I want to say, out of University of Iowa, one of Kurt France's players. I was wondering how was that guy getting around the edges to get Dak Prescott 6 times, sack him 6 times, and the last one he caused the fumble. Now I'm simply wondering how in the hell was that possible? And then I looked at the game a little bit more. I said, wait a minute. Tyron Smith, the all-pro left tackle for the Cowboys, was not even in this game. And I was wondering, what the hell is going on? Now, they done lost Gandrick, their defensive back in the second quarter of the game. Everybody knows what happened to Ezekiel Elliott, so I ain't got to talk about that situation. But all-pro left tackle Tyron Smith, the best left tackle in all of professional football. That man went around a couple of new tackles and got 6 total sacks, which is tied for the record that was set back in 2008 2006, 7 or 8 by the New York Giants when they sacked Donovan McNabb 6 times in one game, and the Giants wound up winning that football game. But it tied with that record, but it's also a Falcons record by that guy, Adrian Claiborne. Now, watching this game, this is supposed to be the self-proclaimed game of the week. I gotta admit, this is one of the most worst games I've ever seen not in the world, but for today. This is one of the worst games ever. I thought this game was gonna be some competition, sense of speaking, but it was nowhere near a competition because they kept harassing Dak Prescott in that backfield. The man don't even have 20 yards passing, I don't think. And but they allow 8 sacks total. But Claiborne has the most sacks of the entire squad. So this game don't make no sense at all. This is probably one of the worst games I ever seen today. And it's boring, and it really makes no sense. So I'm watching the game out. I thought this game would be good because the simple fact is the Cowboys are supposed to have the best offensive line in football, but that wasn't the case today. They done lost their all-pro left tackle, Tyron Smith. And they also lost their linebacker too, Sean Lee, through a hamstring. And I don't think he's going to be playing in this week's game against the Eagles at Dallas. Now, as far as Tyron Smith concerned, he probably still going to play. Maybe. Like I said, I don't know what the extent of his injury was, but I didn't get a chance to watch this game until at least the third or actually the second quarter when I got home from church. So the game been on for almost 2.5, well, actually an hour and a half before I got home. So, I mean, I really don't know what to say. I mean, it looked like I would be happy for him, but I really ain't. This game, it didn't make no sense to me. I mean, I'm sorry. This is a horrible game by the Dallas Cowboys and the Falcons. Now, they just switched the game over to the Giants at 49ers, with the 49ers up by 10 points, 31-21. So I'm not going to speak about that game because those are two teams that are even in the playoffs. So, or in the playoff picture for that matter. Now, but I will say this. We ain't got to worry about the Cowboys or the Washington Redskins because now the Eagles are 4 games ahead of the Dallas Cowboys, 5 games ahead of the Washington Redskins, and I'm not sure how many games ahead of the New York Giants. Because like I said before, the Giants are out of the playoffs. They're done with. They're looking for next season, looking for their future. Washington Redskins, they 4-5. They have a chance to get to the playoff, but we'll see how that works out. And the Cowboys are 5-4 now. So, like I said, that's the only thing I'm happy about. I was looking for some guys getting their ass knocked out or getting their ass kicked in the Cowboys game, but that wasn't the case today because they allowed 8 sacks all, with Claiborne with the most by 6. So this is ridiculous. I mean, wow. That's all I can say. Other than that, I'm happy that we are in sole possession of the NFC East. Because even if we lose the game against the Cowboys, we still have advantage of making the playoffs, home field advantage. But now the Rams got to lose, and the way they're playing, they're playing the Texans, and they ain't finna lose the game, period. And the Minnesota Vikings won today, so those two games are tied. Them two teams are tied 6-2, but they play each other next week. So much need to be said, and like I said, this is a boring game, y'all. This is your boy Holler out. Peace.